What's going on? It's your boy Sermon at Sermon's Domain on Twitter. All good things must come to an end. That is why Lil Bibby has released the final edition of his Free Crack series. FC3 completes the trilogy, but it also sets up, future for him because December 18th he's gonna drop his first retail project, FC3 the Epilogue. So technically this is the last mixtape in the Free Crack series, but he's gonna continue it with a I guess you can call it his retail album, his first album. And I think, like I said, like I've been saying in these recent videos with like Chris Brown, Rick Ross, I even did a whole video dedicated to it, of artists dropping a mixtape so close to their album. At the time we didn't know Lil Bibby was dropping this album. So when Free Crack 3 came out on Black Friday or Thanksgiving, whatever day that was, we had no idea, and then it showed up. But again, I feel like in Bibby's case, he might be the exception where a project is actually garnered more anticipation for the album. Because if Lil Bibby just dropped the album, it's been a while since he put out, his last project. So putting out this one, I guess, worked in his favor. I like the fact that he worked with like Southside and Metro Boomin, and like on the Southside record, it's called Word Around Town. He doesn't try to fit in with like an Atlanta type of sound. Like the beat doesn't sound like something Southside would give to Waka Flocka. It sounds like something that was tailor-made for Bibby to fit his sound. He says stuff like, I could have been a mathematician, but I made bad decisions. Stuff like that has always, to me, separated Bibby from everybody else in the industry, because at least Chicago-wise, I'll say, because he doesn't glorify his hood. He doesn't glorify where he came from or toting pistols, all of that stuff that a lot of rappers like to glorify. He doesn't do that. He talks about his struggle. He talks about wanting to be a better person. Like the one record out of the whole project that I feel stands out the most in terms of like detailing his struggle and wanting to be better, and just trying to reach an entire population of people, is Speak to Him with Common, produced by Jake One. I feel like that record in particular, there's a lot of gems in that one, and the two sound good together. And that's the thing like about Bibby's project, is the collaborations, they feel pretty natural for the most part. I mean, there's a record called Misunderstood with R. Kelly and Jeremiah, and while that record is really good, I feel like if anything out of the whole project has potential to go to like radio, that's the record. But at the same time, that's the one collaboration that it sounds like it wasn't meant for Bibby, because R. Kelly doesn't even acknowledge that Bibby's on the track. So it made me think like this might be a Jeremiah R. Kelly track originally that Bibby ended up getting because they didn't want to use it for anything. That's the vibe that I got from it. But it's still a good record. Still think it has potential. And another thing, like Bibby has some really good production on here. He has Seasick, Pro Logic does the outro called Killing Me, another one of the standouts to me. And overall, I just feel like this project is really good. It raised anticipation for me for his album this month, and I'm excited. That's all I can say. Bibby is that rare case where putting out a project so close to your album helps. I would say he could have scaled back the tracks maybe. There's, about 15 on here, and maybe even build a little bit more anticipation. There's a snippet called EBT to BET, and it's like a 2-minute snippet. But maybe he could have threw in some other snippets too and got people a little bit excited, like, this is what you're getting for free, but here's a snippet of what you're going to get with the album. And I think that'll make, more people want to support, more people want to buy it. And it's only $7.99 on iTunes. That's 11 songs for that low of a price. I would definitely go pick it up, considering he put out 3 great installments of the Free Crack series. I don't have any questions this time around. I just want to know your thoughts on the mixtape in the comment section below. What are your thoughts on Lil Bibby's mixtape? Which Free Crack is your favorite? And what do you think of Lil Bibby's career thus far? Like him doing the mixtape circuit and then making that jump into retail and still being independent on top of that. Do you think he can continue to prosper and continue to grow and be a big name, or should he sign to a major? I don't know. Let's spark up some discussion. Let me know in the comment section below. And then like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're not already, share the video. Follow me on Twitter at SermonsDomain. As always, thank you for your time. I appreciate you for watching. And until next time, peace.